Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Danielle. And on this channel, I like to talk about identity, discipline, faith, and navigating adulthood in real time. I want to start off by saying thank you guys to everybody that has showed love to my first video. If you are new here and you have not seen that first video, go ahead and pause this real quick. Go over there, take a look at it so you know the foundation of this channel, and then come right back over here. We would love to have you. Right now, I'm in the middle of a series called Since We're Being Real, where I share honest conversations in seasons we don't always talk about. And before we get in today's episode, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Make sure to follow my socials. That will be in the description below. And let's get into today's video. Since we're being real, I've done everything I was supposed to do. I went to school. I got my undergraduate degree. I got my master's by the time I was 24. I stayed disciplined. I have a career. And yet there are days where I still feel empty. Like I'm not doing enough, or I'm not where I'm supposed to be, and I need to be much further than where I am right now. And that's a really weird place to be in because it starts having self-doubt and confusion mixed together. Because on paper, I should feel accomplished, I should feel proud, I should feel settled, I should feel successful. But instead, there's this quiet pressure that says, you should be a lot further by now, Danielle. And that voice doesn't care how hard you work. I'm telling you guys, I know how to be disciplined. I know how to show up. I know how to commit. But discipline without alignment feels exhausting. You can do all the right things and still feel like there's something missing. Not because you're failing, but because you're growing out of what once made sense. And we touched on that a little bit before in episode 1. So again, if you have not seen that, make sure you go back and watch that really quickly. And I think part of why I feel this way is because I've always been responsible. I've always did what I was told to do, I was asked to do, and then I exceeded it. For those of you guys that know me, you guys do know I have siblings, and I am the middle child of 3. And as I was growing up, I first watched my older sibling leave home early and start building his own life and his own family and his own career. And then we also have just recently where my beautiful baby sister just went off to school and she's figuring out for herself what she likes, what she doesn't like. She's learning herself. She has that freedom to explore what she wants to do. Then y'all have little old me. I stayed close to home when I started school, but through that time, I still stayed disciplined and I did everything that I thought made sense and was the correct thing to do. And I want to go ahead and preface really quickly that there's nothing wrong with being at home. Just for me and my own personal goals that I had set with myself younger, it does kind of conflict with what I wanted and where I am now. So I just want to be clear that there is nothing wrong with that. But for me, sometimes it does feel like I skipped the part where I got to explore myself and figure out what I liked and what I didn't like. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the little things where you get to struggle a little bit when you get on campus, trying to figure things out for yourself, and then just trying to see who you are outside of the expectations and responsibilities that you once had when you were at home. There's still this feeling like I haven't fully stepped into my own space yet. So even though I have accomplished a lot, there's still this feeling where I haven't fully stepped into my own space and my own sense of identity. And that doesn't mean that I failed. It just means that my journey looks different. And this is where my faith really comes in because I'm learning that God doesn't rush identity. Some people leave early and some people leave later, but nobody misses what was meant for them and what they were destined to do. There are seasons where God doesn't move you faster, but he moves you deeper, deeper into trust, deeper into patience, deeper into understanding who you are without rushing the outcome. Oof. I'll go ahead and give my little tiny finger claps. And I'm learning that emptiness isn't always a sign that something is wrong. Sometimes it's a sign that something is being prepared for you. That space is being cleared and open so that you can go ahead and start being stretched for what's next. And sometimes I have to remind myself that even when it doesn't feel like I am making progress, I am exactly where I am supposed to be. And if you're watching this and you feel behind and you've done everything right and you still feel unsettled, I want you to know you are not lazy, you are not broken, you are not ungrateful. You might just be in a season where the results haven't caught up to the obedience yet. I don't think y'all ready for this conversation. I really don't. You might just be in a season where the results haven't caught up to the obedience yet. So I'm going to just let that sink in for y'all. And God's timing doesn't waste any efforts. And next week, I want to talk about what happens when growth starts changing your circle. And before you go, if this episode resonated with you, please make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bells for all future videos. And again, I want to thank you guys so much for the encouraging words and the support already early on for this channel. I really, really appreciate you guys and all that you guys do. Okay. So I will see you all beautiful, beautiful people next week.